I'm a scat man.
Well, it just wouldn't be a Finally Friday unless we sent you into the weekend with some stats.
Woo! Andrew's here. Yay!
Welcome to the show, Andrew. How are you?
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right, so your stats brought to you by Uncle Sam's Saloon, Tri-City's true American sports bar, 54 HD TVs. They got 60 beers on tap, and they're right there across from the Olive Garden in Kennewick at 8378 West Gage Boulevard. All right, so I got some good ones for you today, Andrew. You are going to be amazed by these, I'm telling you.
All right.
So we've all heard the whole deal about elephants being scared of mice.
Well,
Yeah.
not
It's
true.
in cartoons.
Yeah, it's not true.
wait.
Everybody knows it's not true.
What?
Yeah.
Since when did that become not true?
It's only true in cartoons.
Oh.
It's on a cartoon. It's got to be true.
Wait a minute. Are you guys serious?
Everybody knows this.
They're really not scared of mice?
No, they don't care anything about
Well,
mice.
what was your fact? Oh, everyone knows they're scared?
No. My fact is that not only are they scared of mice, but they're also scared of bees. They're deathly afraid of bees.
Well, look, everybody's afraid of bees, but they're not afraid of mice. They don't care anything about mice. Why would they be afraid of mice?
I don't know. I grew up my whole life thinking that elephants were scared of mice.
No. No, but yeah, everybody's afraid of bees, but it's funny though because they're caked in mud, so a bee wouldn't really sting them.
Well, they're afraid of bees. There you go.
Did you know they can paint? The Asian ones, they can paint.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a tourist.
Asian elephants?
Yeah, it's a tourist thing you can go to in Thailand. You can watch the elephants paint flowers. Like, for real, they paint flowers.
You're lying.
No, they really do. You can look it up on Google or on YouTube. You can watch videos of Asian elephants
How
painting
good are
flowers.
All right, so elephants afraid of mice. Mythbusters did it on Discovery, and I don't have time to
Okay. All right.
watch the video.
I
but
believe you guys. I do.
We might post a video
It's
of
about as good as like a 3 or a 4-year-old would draw a flower. I mean, it's a trunk. They're trying to draw
Do it with their trunk?
Yeah. So, a talented 4-year-old.
Interesting. I had no idea.
Did you know cats paint?
What?
Yeah. So I don't really get this, but cat people they get obsessed with it. But certain cats, if you give them paint, they like make little designs on the
They
canvas.
do not.
You're
Yeah, they do.
lying.
But the thing is, the reason
They
why cat
pee.
people
I know they pee everywhere, but they don't.
the reason why
pee.
cat people are obsessed with it is that it's not random. Like they're making little designs. They're expressing themselves in little scratches and dabs and stuff. It's not just random. Like you put paint on a dog's foot
Yeah.
and let him tap a canvas, and you do it for a smart cat, not a dumb cat. It's got to be a smart cat. It's different. Like you can and there are books. You can buy books at Barnes and Noble of cat paintings. This is a real thing. I'm sure there's a cat lady in our audience that has these books. Please call in and validate Andrew Kurt. Okay, let's move on.
Mythbusters, I'm watching the video. They had a mouse under a rock. They pulled the rock up, and the elephant ran the other way.
Well,
It's true.
you can.
Ha
I'm still stuck
Elephants
on...
can be startled. Elephants are like humans. They just have trunks with 4 legs. You can startle a human.
There's two things that I'm just over here busting a gut over.
We don't
Number
even have
one,
to continue this segment now.
Number one, Andrew's called out the cat people. Number two,
Number 2.
he says the cats paint. And there's books in Barnes and Noble about it.
Yeah. Look it up. Amazon.com.
I want to know who
Painting
strolled.
cats.
I want to know who was
Amazon.com.
strolled into a Barnes and Noble and went to the clerk or whoever the person is, where they call him over there, and said, "I need your cat painting book."
Look, it first came to my attention when I went to my in-laws' grandma's house for vacation. She's got a condo in Palm Springs, very nice. And inside, she's got a video collection of Dorf videos. Remember Dorf?
No.
Am I saying his name wrong? Duff? The
Duff, the cat.
Tim Conway?
Is he a cat?
No, Tim Conway, the comedian. And he would do these series where he'd pretend like he was a strong man named Duff or Durf or something. Dorf.
Oh, my Lord.
And she had a whole video collection.
Okay.
And she had books about cats painting. And she had books about Michelangelo and the Byzantines. And this is what you would peruse. If you weren't into watching basketball, you would peruse the book collection. So this is where it first came to my attention.
Okay.
Now, painting elephants, that stuff's everywhere. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen that before.
I've seen the painting elephant.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Shall we?
Tim Conway, very funny.
The original title for Risky Business was White Boys Off the Lake. But the studio eventually wanted something catchier, so they came up with Risky Business. Would have never known that.
Huh. What a dumb title.
There's this great line from Paul Simon in a Paul Simon song about the glorification of slime. And I'm tired of the glorification of slime. Okay? Don't watch Risky Business. Don't watch a couple of teenagers or whatever they are forming prostitution business.
Is that what that's about?
Risky Business? Yeah. He does his little dance in his underwear, and then he's like, now what? And he's like, oh, I think I'll start a prostitution business. All right? Now, don't watch Black Mass, because Whitey Bulger doesn't get a movie, okay? Nelson Mandela gets a movie. Martin Luther King gets a movie. Let's give Captain America a movie. But Whitey Bulger doesn't get a movie. Johnny Depp should be ashamed of himself. Somebody give me his phone number. Moving on.
When Oreos first debuted in 1912, there was the original flavor of lemon meringue.
They should bring that back.
Yeah, they were discontinued 8 years later. Never came back. But lemon meringue Oreos. This one's going to blow you away. The liquid metal effects in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You guys have seen that, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Created with the very first version of Adobe Photoshop.
Wow.
Cool.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Cool. Every time I see that
Painting
preview,
cats and movies about Whitey Bulger.
every time I see that preview, I'm disgusted. Johnny Depp, I'm ashamed of you.
Wow, that was entertaining.
They love that. They sit there in prison and talk about what actor played them in a movie or whatever. They love it. Those filthy, disgusting pieces of slime sit there in their prison cells and just love their movies.
And probably read books about cats painting.
Thanks, Johnny Depp. Whitey Bulger's thanking you.
Doesn't get any better than this. It just doesn't, does it?
Bunny Farm.
There you go. We're making you smarter people heading into your workday for a Finally Friday. I love it. Painting cats. 2 thumbs up for you on that one. Can you get a book at the library?
Let's see if Richland's got one.
I don't think they exist. I just don't.
Amazon.com. Why are you harassing me?
Because you've had a bad day already. You spilled your garbage.
Spilled my garbage all over the
You got to spend a whole weekend in church.
What? I like going to church.
I know you do. I think you're down with
And
it.
it's LDS Community Service Day tomorrow, Andrew.
Yeah,
I just thought I'd remind you when you got here.
I'm helping with a food drive.
Okay, that's good.
We allowed to put that out there? Can we put it out there?
Anybody can volunteer to the service.
Okay.
Pulling weeds, digging, different things in different places.
Wow.
And do you still have to go to church for 3 hours and do that?